Blue light on my face again, scrolling through what could have been. Every photo feels alive, even though we said goodbye. The city sleeps outside my room, but my thoughts keep chasing you. I know I should let this die, still I watch the hours fly. I tell myself, don't look tonight, then lose another fight. Crying in blue light at 3 in the morning, watching old memories without any warning. Your smile still finds me through every screen. You're gone, but somehow you're everywhere I see. Crying in blue light, trying not to call, knowing if I hear your voice, I'll lose myself again. Every picture tells a lie, making perfect look alive. Nobody can see the cracks hidden underneath our past. I keep searching for a clue, something proving I loved you, something proving you were real, something helping me to heal. Maybe I'm addicted to the pain you left behind. Maybe healing starts the moment I stop pressing rewind. Crying in blue light, the room is getting colder. Maybe tomorrow your shadow won't hang over, but tonight I'm still here, missing what we had. Crying in blue light over something gone so bad. Only me tonight. I changed my wallpaper twice today, but somehow you still found a way to live inside my head rent free, like you're still a part of me. Every notification sound makes my heart start breaking down. For half a second I believe you're reaching out to me. I know it's crazy after all this time, but healing isn't always a straight line. Your name on my lock screen still feels like home, even though I know I'm sleeping alone. Your name on my lock screen won't leave my mind, no matter how hard I try to say goodbye. Friends keep saying let it go, like they know what I don't know, but they never heard your voice or watched us make our choice. Now the silence fills the space where I used to see your face, and every midnight feels the same, another battle with your name. Maybe someday someone new will make me forget about you, but tonight the truth remains, I'm still tangled in your chains. Your name on my lock screen fades a little more with every sleepless night and every closing door. Your name on my lock screen won't hurt forever, Found your message in the dark, buried underneath my heart. A conversation frozen still, like time itself refused to heal. I know each sentence word for word, every silence, every hurt, like a movie that won't end, playing over once again. I said I'd never look again, but here I am at 2 a.m. I read our goodbye twice, like maybe it would change, like maybe if I stared long enough you'd still know my name. I read our goodbye twice and every line still burns. Some lessons come with heartbreak, some scars never return. You said we needed space, you said we'd both be fine, but nothing felt okay the night you left my life. I remember where I sat when everything turned into that, a simple text, a quiet tone that made the whole world feel alone. You wrote it's not your fault, but somehow that hurt most of all, because if nobody's to blame, why am I carrying all this pain? The screen goes dim, the memories stay, another sleepless night away. I read our goodbye twice, like maybe it would change, like maybe if I stared long enough you'd still know my name. I read our goodbye twice and every line still burns. Some lessons come with heartbreak, some scars never return. You said we needed space, you said we'd both be fine, but nothing felt okay the night you left my life. Maybe love ends quietly, not with a fight or a scream. Maybe people drift apart even when they share a dream. Maybe closure isn't found inside words already said. Maybe healing starts the day I stop rereading what you left. Delete, undo. Delete, undo. Why do I still miss you? Why do I still miss you? I read our goodbye twice, but tonight I'll read it last, because holding on to ashes won't bring back the past. I read our goodbye twice, now I'm setting it free. The story doesn't end with you, it ends with finding me. You said we'd both be fine, maybe someday you'll be right, but tonight I'm closing the message and turning off the light. The words are still there, but they don't own me anymore. Goodbye. Goodbye. The clock says 3:17 again. Another night I can't pretend. The city's sleeping peacefully while you're still awake in me. Streetlights paint the ceiling gold. The room feels bigger, darker, cold. I close my eyes to make it stop, but memories don't know when to drop. Every hour feels the same when I'm lying here with your name. It's 3:17 a.m. and still awake, counting every promise that we couldn't say. hits harder than your goodbye, and I don't know why. It's 3:17 a.m. still awake, watching shadows dance across my face, trying to convince my heart you're gone, but it keeps holding on. But it keeps holding on. I heard our song at 1:30, and suddenly the healing was undone. Funny how a melody can break everything I spent months trying to escape. The moon hangs low outside my room, like it knows exactly what I'm going through. And every car that passes by sounds like another reason why I should be sleeping peacefully. Instead you're still a part of me. It's 3:17 a.m. and still awake, counting every promise that we couldn't say. The silence hits harder than your goodbye, and I don't know why. It's 3:17 a.m. and still awake, watching shadows dance across my face, trying to convince my heart you're gone, but it keeps holding on. Maybe healing isn't pretty, maybe moving on takes time, maybe every broken ending leaves a little ghost behind. Maybe one day I'll wake up and not wonder where you are. Maybe one day this lonely room won't feel so dark. 3:17, 3:17, still awake. Still awake. It's 3:17 a.m. and still awake, but something feels different tonight. The pain isn't gone, but it doesn't feel as sharp. 3:17 a.m. and still awake, yet somehow I survived another day. And maybe that's enough for now, maybe that's enough somehow. The clock keeps moving, and so will I. 3:17. Good night. Good night. I put my headphones on tonight, just trying to disappear a while. But every song I used to love somehow still sounds like us. The melody hits like a wave, pulling memories from their grave. And every lyric finds a way to bring your shadow back again. I turn it down, I skip the track, but somehow you keep coming back. You're a ghost in my headphones, dancing through every note, living inside the echoes of songs we used to know. You're a ghost in my headphones, a voice I can't erase. Every chord ghost in my headphones, dancing through every note, living inside the echoes of songs we used to know. You're a ghost in my headphones, a voice I can't erase. Every chorus sounds like heartbreak. Every verse says your name. Maybe that's why I stay awake, searching through another playlist, looking for a song that doesn't hurt, looking for a version of the world where your memory isn't hiding inside every melody, where I can press play without losing a piece of me. Left ear, right ear, you're everywhere. Static, heartbeat still there. You're a ghost in my headphones, but you're fading little by little. The songs still hurt, just not as much as before. You're a ghost in my headphones, a chapter I can't delete. But every time I hit replay, you lose a little more of me. And maybe one day music will belong to me again, instead of being another place where I run into your ghost. The song ends, the silence stays, your ghost fades away, one note at a time. There's a face beside the window, full of petals turning gray. Funny how they saw it coming long before we walked away. We kept watering the silence, calling distance something small, while the roots beneath our love were already starting to fall. The cracks were there, we just looked away, holding on to what we were, while watching us fade. The flowers died before we did, before the goodbye, before the end, before the tears and lonely nights, before you stopped saying goodnight. The flowers died before we did, they knew what we refused to see. That sometimes love doesn't break all at once, it disappears quietly. Every photo from that summer looks perfect from far away, but I remember all the moments we didn't know what to say. We became two different people, sharing one unfinished dream, standing in the same room while living separate scenes. You felt distant, I felt scared. Neither one of us knew how to get back there. The flowers died before we did, before the goodbye, before the end, before the tears and lonely nights, before you stopped saying goodnight. The flowers died before we did, they knew what we refused to see. That sometimes love doesn't break all at once, it disappears quietly. secretly. Maybe nobody was wrong, maybe nobody was right. Maybe love can lose its color without a reason why. Maybe endings start in whispers, not in storms or slammed doors. Maybe hearts can slowly drift apart without meaning to at all. Petal by petal, day by day, we faded the same. Before we did, and maybe that's okay, because even dying flowers leave beauty behind when they fade. The vase is empty now, the window's open, spring will come again. I watched your profile disappear, like I was never really here. One click and all our photographs became a version of the past. You changed the songs, you changed your smile, like healing only took a while. Meanwhile I'm stuck inside the wreck of every promise you forget. Did you delete me that easily? Or are you hurting secretly? Delete me like a memory, like I was never part of your story. Erase my name, erase the nights, erase the stars we watched collide. Delete me like a memory, like love was temporary. But no matter what you hide, you can't delete all of my life. I saw your friends in photographs, laughing like nothing ever crashed. And maybe that's just what people do when they're no longer loving you. I tell myself don't look again, then break that rule at 3 a.m. Searching for proof you still care, even though I know it's not there. Maybe moving on means letting go of things I'll never truly know. Delete me like a memory, like I was never part of your story. Erase my name, erase the nights, erase the stars we watched collide. Delete me like a memory, like love was temporary. But no matter what you hide, you can't delete all of my life. You can clear the pictures, you can archive every chat, you can pretend we never happened, but you can't take the moments back. The girl who loved you still exists, even if she's learning to forgive. And every scar you left behind reminds me I survived. Delete, still breathing. Delete, still here. Delete me like a memory, if that's what helps you sleep. But I'm done begging for a place inside hurt more. The photos fade, the lessons stay, and I'm still here anyway. Moonlight through my curtains, paint silver on the floor. The same room where I broke apart doesn't feel the same anymore. The pictures aren't on the wall now, the flowers have all been cleared. But sometimes in the quiet, I still feel you near. Outside the city's dreaming, cars fade into the night, and for the first time in forever, I don't mind the silence. Maybe healing isn't loud, maybe it happens slowly somehow. Moonlight through my curtains, soft against my skin, reminding me the world still turns no matter where you've been. Moonlight through my curtains, lighting up the dark, showing me there's still a way to find my way back to my heart. I used to fear these midnight hours, the emptiness, the space. But now the darkness feels less lonely and more like a place to stay. The stars don't ask me questions, they don't care who left who. They simply shine above me the way they always do. And maybe that's the lesson. Life keeps moving even when love ends. Moonlight through my curtains, soft against my skin, reminding me the world still turns no matter where you've been. Moonlight through my curtains, lighting up the dark, showing me there's still a way to find my way back to my heart. So many nights waiting for a message, praying for a reason, searching for a different ending. But some doors close forever, and that's okay, because not every goodbye is meant to be replayed. The room is quiet, the air is still, and somehow so am I. Moonlight through my curtains, brighter than before, shining on a version of myself I'm starting to restore. Moonlight through my curtains, gentle as a friend, telling me the hardest nights don't last in the end. Still worthy of love. The moon stays, the night fades, and somewhere beyond the morning, a new story waits. I used to tell my friends how lucky I was to have you. Like I found something rare, something honest, something true. But looking through the wreckage of everything we left behind, I'm starting to see the difference between your words and your disguise. You knew exactly what to say to make me feel safe, while keeping parts of yourself locked away. And maybe that's what hurts the most, not losing you, but losing who I thought you were. I miss the person you pretended to be, the one who promised forever to me, the one who held my hand at night and made the darkness feel alright. I miss the version that lived in my mind, not the stranger I discovered in time. Maybe I never really knew your heart. Maybe that's why it fell apart. The red flags look so obvious when they're viewed from far away, but love can make excuses for things that shouldn't last. I painted you in colors you never tried to earn, and now I'm learning some lessons only heartbreak lets you learn. The truth arrived so quietly, I almost didn't hear it. The person I was grieving never fully existed, and every memory feels different now when honesty finally comes around. I miss the person you pretended to be, the one who promised forever to me, the one who held my hand at night and made the darkness feel alright. I miss the version that lived in my mind, not the stranger I discovered in time. Maybe I never really knew your heart. Maybe that's why it fell apart. I don't hate you, I don't need revenge, but I can't keep loving someone who only existed inside my head. Maybe we were both pretending, maybe that's the truth. You were pretending to love me, and I was pretending not to see through you. Who were you when nobody was? Who were you when the promises stopped? I miss the person you pretended to be, but I'm finally setting that illusion free, because loving a fantasy only kept me trapped. I miss the girl I used to be, before I confused pain with loyalty, before I gave my whole heart away to someone who couldn't stay. I miss the person you pretended to be, but I don't miss you anymore. The mask fell, the truth stayed, and somehow that saved me. I saw your silhouette tonight in the corner of my mind. Not really you, just memory playing tricks on me again. The streetlight through my window cast a shape across the floor. For a second I believed you were standing at my door, but ghosts don't knock and lost love doesn't return. Still some habits take forever to unlearn. You're not here, but sometimes it still feels that way. I'm dancing with your shadow in the middle of my room, spinning with a memory beneath the silver moon. I'm dancing with your with you again. The songs we used to play don't hurt the way they did before. Now they sound like old photographs scattered on the floor. I used to chase your memory every time it appeared. Now I just let it pass, like smoke into the air. Maybe healing looks like this, not forgetting, just existing without breaking. Every time a name visits my mind, you're becoming less of a wound and more of a chapter. I'm dancing with your shadow in the middle of my room, spinning with a memory beneath the silver moon. I'm dancing with your shadow, though you're long gone, holding on to echoes of a love that's moving on. The music's getting quieter, the picture's growing dim. I'm dancing with your shadow, but I'm not dancing with you again. I spent months trying to erase you, then months trying to understand. Now I'm finally learning some things don't need a plan. Maybe every goodbye leaves traces. Maybe every heart keeps scars, but scars are proof of healing, not proof we're still where we are. One last dance, one last spin, then let the silence back in. I'm dancing with your shadow, but it's fading with the night. The moonlight keeps on moving, and so does my life. I'm dancing with your shadow for the final time tonight. Thank you for the memories. Now goodbye. The music finally ends. The room becomes my own. I'm dancing with your shadow and dancing all alone. The shadow disappears, the moon remains, and for the first time I smile at the silence. The rain is falling on the roof, like it's trying to tell the truth. Questions drift across my mind, the ones you always left behind. Did you stop loving me slowly, or all at once overnight? Did you already know the ending while I was still planning our life? The clock keeps moving through the dark, but I keep circling the same thoughts, looking for answers in empty space, knowing they may never come. Some stories end without explaining why. It's another night without closure, another night learning to let go, another night talking to silence instead of hearing what I hoped. It's another night without closure, used to think that healing meant finding every missing piece. Like if I understood the ending, my heart would finally be at peace. But understanding isn't magic, and truth can't change what's gone. Even if you called tomorrow, it wouldn't bring us back to where we were. So I sit here with the moonlight and all the things I'll never know, trying to make peace with mysteries that only you could solve. Maybe closure isn't something given, maybe it's something we create. It's another night without closure, another night learning to let go, another night talking to silence instead of hearing what I hoped. It's another night without closure, without a reason I can hold. But maybe not every question needs an answer to grow old. I don't need your apology, I don't need your explanation, I don't need one final conversation. What I needed was acceptance, and maybe that's been here waiting for me all along. Not inside your words, but inside my own. No reply, no message, no ending scene. Just me breathing, finally free. It's another night without closure, but it doesn't hurt the way it did. The unanswered questions still exist, they just don't control me anymore. It's another night without closure, and somehow that's alright, because peace isn't always found in knowing why. Sometimes peace is choosing to stop asking and start living. The rain slows down, the room grows quiet, and for the first time, the silence feels kind. Sometimes I still imagine the life we never lived, a little apartment downtown with all the love we planned to give. Sunday mornings in the kitchen, coffee cups and sleepy eyes, laughing at the little things, growing older side by side. In another universe, maybe we survived, maybe we learned how to stay instead of saying goodbye. But dreams are only dreams, no matter how beautiful they seem. The version of us that never happened still visits me sometimes. A photograph that wasn't taken, a future left behind. The version of us that never happened, life somewhere in my mind. But I can't keep loving someone who only exists in another life. Who only exists in another life. more than losing you. Because imagine happiness can feel impossible to lose. I built entire years around us, places we would someday go, names we'd give our children, stories we'll never know. But holding on to maybe kept me trapped in yesterday, while real life waited patiently for me to find my way. Some doors were never meant to open, some roads were never ours to take. Exist in another life. Goodbye to the wedding we never had. Goodbye to the city we never moved to. Goodbye to the promises that never got the chance to come true. Goodbye to the dream. Goodbye to the maybe, to the story I carried for two. Every future is meant to happen. Not every love is meant to stay, and that's okay. That's okay. The version of us that never happened will always be a part of me. Not because I want it back, but because it helped me see that I deserve a love that's real, not one I have to imagine. And I deserve a future built on truth instead of wishing. The version of us that never happened can finally rest tonight, somewhere in another universe. Maybe we made it, but in this one, I'm finally letting go. There's a note inside my phone, hidden where nobody goes. 1,000 words I never shared, 1,000 feelings left unsaid. Some were written out of anger, some were written out of pain, some were written in the moments when I almost called your name. I carried them through every season, every sleepless night alone, thinking maybe one day you'd need to know. But tonight I finally understand, not every message needs to land. These are the midnight messages I never sent, the conversations living only in my head, the apologies, the questions, the regrets, the words I carried when you left. These are the midnight messages I never sent, and maybe that's exactly how they should end. Because some goodbyes don't need one final reply to finally say goodbye. and every unsent line feels lighter than before. These are the midnight messages I never sent, the conversations living only in my head, the apologies, the questions, the regrets, the words I carried when you left. These are the midnight messages I never sent, and maybe that's exactly how they should end, because some goodbyes don't need one final reply to finally say goodbye. So here's my last confession: I don't hate you, I don't miss you, I don't need you to explain what happened or what changed. I only needed time to become someone who could survive the ending. And now I have draft saved, draft deleted, heart healing, heart beating, moving forward, breathing freely. These are the midnight messages I never sent, the final chapter of a story that has ended. Every tear, every lesson, every scar brought me exactly where I are. These are the midnight messages I never sent, and tonight I'm finally letting go of them. The moon is rising, the past is fading, and I'm not waiting anymore. No more checking my phone, no more chasing goals, no more living inside memories. Tonight I choose me. One by one, the drafts disappear, the screen goes dark, the window opens, the morning arrives, and for the first time I don't think about you, I think about me. Goodbye. The end. Mm-hmm.